So starting the test drive in this Traverse High Country, pretty good power here with a 2.5 4-cylinder. When you floor it, you don't necessarily get the feel that you get from a V6, but the turbo 4 coming out of corners with a turbocharger doing its thing, it does a pretty good job getting up to speed. Now it is nice to have the different drive modes as well. You have normal, sport, snow and ice, and then tow haul. So we're gonna put it in the sport. We're not gonna floor it, but we're gonna give it a little pull getting on the interstate. Here we go. Oh wow, that was a lot better than I was expecting. Sport mode makes a big difference. We're gonna activate the cruise here. We're gonna try and get the Super Cruise going for a second. But I want to give one more thanks to Chevrolet Buick GMC of Murfreesboro for allowing me to review this Traverse today. I'll leave a link below in the description. If you're looking to find the best price on one of these closer to home, click that second link down below. It takes just a minute to fill out your information, and I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get to the best price on this or whatever new vehicle you might be interested in. I got to get off at this next exit, but one thing I will say about Super Cruise, what makes it so great is it's hands-free. It's not like the lane centering where you have to like hit the steering wheel every 30 seconds or 10 seconds. I don't know what it is, but this is hands-free driving. So specifically for interstate travel, it's top notch. I like it better than Tesla's. I like it better than Ford's Blue Cruise. It's just simple and it just does its thing. And I don't know if the subscription is included for 3 years, or I don't know what GM's doing. They're always changing their mind, but having the hands-free driving, I think, should just be like standard if you have the Super Cruise system. And then if you want to pay for where it drives itself, you can do that. But for me, the hands-free is more than enough. And I think it's funny how GM has so many vehicles that I'll get behind the wheel of, and I'm like, man, that's expensive. But this is a 26 model, and I think 58 grand is a steal for something like this, for all that you get here with the heated, cooled seats, the hands-free lane centering. And then on top of that, the auto park assist, the interior is just phenomenal. It feels so good here. But you get so much for this price point. Whereas you'd think a high country 65, 70 grand, it's front wheel drive, but if you don't need all-wheel drive, why pay for it? You get better fuel economy here. The vehicle's a little lighter. And I just really, really like this for the money. Now, in terms of the ride quality, the ride's pretty good. It's not as plush as a Tahoe, but it's smooth, even with these 22s, which I like. The digital gauge cluster is a big plus. The newer infotainment system's nice. You have your push button start. There's just a lot right with this Traverse. And again, me personally, I would go up to the high country just to get all these features. But if you don't want that, the Z71 I think you can still get for around 50. The RS is what really brings money, but the RS is just a bad looking vehicle. The high country looks good, but how they design the Traverse RS is just nasty, man. It's I think the best looking 3-row, at least like mid-size to large SUV out on the market. Now, I'm not talking about Escalades or Tahoes or whatever, but if you're comparing the Traverse to the Highlander, if you're comparing it to a Dodge Durango, if you're comparing it to a Honda Pilot, things of that nature, I think the Traverse is top dog, period. No hesitation. It's just it's a looker. But then you add on having the hands-free driving. Again, the heated, cooled seats, not needing a sunroof, especially with this lighter interior. I like that it still feels bright in here without having the roof back. I just think this is a fantastic option if you're in the market for something like this. And here at Chevrolet Buick GMC of Murfreesboro, you get that lifetime powertrain warranty as well. So with all that being said, this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2026 Chevy Traverse High Country.